You are absolutely not going to eliminate an entire service just because your profits aren't high enough. And look, I know why you're thinking that. You have other services that create higher margins, so naturally you want to focus there. And I completely get that, but I think you would be making a huge mistake. Here's my immediate thinking. The reason you want to cut mowing and trimming is because you're still thinking about the deliverables that you provide instead of the solutions that you create. So rather than saying you just offer separate services like mowing, trimming, tree removal, whatever you may do, frame it all together as in we transform your yard into a polished green property your neighbors are jealous of. Now you're mowing and trimming, use that as a way to build trust. Everybody knows they need their yards mowed and trimmed. Use it. Make it the first step in a relationship with that homeowner. And after a period of time, you upsell them on a full yard transformation. It's the same thing McDonald's does. McDonald's is known for their burgers, but they upsell you on fries and a drink. That's where they make their profit. And in your situation, since you'll make the effort to establish that trust and suffer a little bit on your profit, when you go to upsell them on that full yard transformation, what competitor is going to be able to compete with you? What other competitor is going to be able to get that tree removed? What other competitor is going to be able to price a $10,000 yard transformation and compete with you on that? Essentially, what you're doing is you're monopolizing trust and sacrificing upfront profit on a service that you never got profit from in the first place. And I know you have hesitation when it comes to doing this. So let's create a hypothetical scenario. Say you're doing 150 mows and trims front and back for 50 bucks. Sure, you might just take home $5 for that job. And I get that's where your hesitation is. But here's where you make so much more off that $5. Out of 150 yards at a realistic 30% close rate, let's say 45 of those yards then get upsold to a $10,000 yard transformation. That's $450,000 you could be leaving on the table because you want to drop a service from customers that you already have. So when your competitors are out there trying to shop around for that high price service, waiting for someone to come tell them, hey, come do a job for me, you're slowly monopolizing the trust over the entire market and still gaining $5 while doing so. Not a lot of businesses are willing to take the time to develop a plan that leads to way greater profit because they think, oh, my immediate margins are the problem. No, it's simply that your current thinking and your current business model and the way you frame things, that's where the problem is.